So a bit ago, there's a software called Affinity that went free, and it's a supposed competitor of Photoshop that is created by the people who made Canva. Now, I have heard recently that Canva is under fire because they're using AI and they're kind of doing what Adobe's doing, where they take your data and stuff and feeding it to their AI, which that doesn't really shock me. The fact that they're free interests me more than having to pay 25 bucks for Photoshop or going to the 7 Cs and finding a certain version of Photoshop instead. In this video today, we will be checking out Affinity and all of its free features and how does it hold up to Photoshop. Now, brothers, sisters, friends of all, you may not know that I've been using Photoshop for the past 9 years now. And I've used it for things that most people probably don't use it for. Some people might, others don't. But my main thing that I use Photoshop for is create cursed images. I'll take an image, modify it so heavily that it does not look like the original image. That's the main priority of Photoshop. I actually don't edit photos with it. Another thing that I've seen some creators use Photoshop for is YouTube thumbnails. I mostly use Illustrator for YouTube thumbnails, but I will sometimes go into Photoshop and edit out backgrounds of pictures that I take either offline or pictures that I take myself so that I can remove the background and then import them into Adobe Illustrator. In this video, there are two separate occasions where I used Affinity a bit differently. In one part, I pulled up a stock image and tried to edit out some elements in it. And in the second part, I took another stock image and tried to do what I usually do and make it look cursed as hell. And let me know if you like this type of content, or if you like any of my content, or if you even got super far into the video and that you actually watched it all the way through. Anyways, enjoy.
Getting this system. Oh shit. Okay. That was a really fast installation. What is this? Let's work with, I don't like how they use millimeters. We use an A5. Okay. Let's see if the keybinds are like, yep, the spacebar. Zooming in. Alright. Uh, ooh, space and shift does not rotate. What about R? Oh, R is the paint bucket tool? Oh wait, vector. But let's see, is there a way we can change stuff? Settings, nudge distance, user interface. I can change the background. Oh, okay. Contrast. Oh, I see. Let's put it right here. I like that. Those are all the shortcuts. Photoshop plugins? Whoa, this supports Photoshop plugins? That's pretty cool. We're not here for the Illustrator side of things. I came here for the Photoshop side of things. And I wonder why this is constantly following me. Okay, let's see if the keybinds are like the exact same from Photoshop. E is for eraser. I'm assuming that's the eraser. Yep. B is brush, I assume. What's this one? I clicked B once, but it's not telling me on the side here. Okay, that's interesting. You can't... I'm clicking right now. Okay, X does switch between the colors. That's cool. But I don't know what kind of brush. Usually in the version of Photoshop that I'm used to working with, there usually should be a thing up here that tells me what brushes I have equipped. Not this bar here, but maybe it could be this bar. Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's using like vector lines. It probably doesn't help the fact that I started on the vector document. Here, let me make a new document. Okay, let's keep it at pixel. I don't really want this thing here. Subtools, no. Because I should be able to just hold this and yeah. Okay, here, let's create a layer. Boom. Does that not? Okay, that doesn't create a layer. How do you create layers? Okay, here, I'll just use the keybind. There we go. There's my layer. There we go. I'm surprised it does not start you with a layer immediately when you go over to the pixel side of things, but nah, it's alright. So, usually in Photoshop, you can right click and you can change the size of your brush, but I'm guessing I'm going to have to go up here, resize it over here. Yep. I'm glad that Control Z is still the same thing. Oh, okay, that does not say that rope length. That does not, I guess. So this is probably, yeah, that's the size of my brush. Control Shift N still creates a layer. And if you backspace it, it does delete it, which is awesome. Now, if I wanted to create a layer by just clicking it, do I... Oh, okay. Oh, so it stays consistent throughout the entire thing. It's not just one section of the software. Let's use an image that I use from that I downloaded from a site called Pexels. Let's put it up in this corner. Boom. There. Oh, it centers it. It doesn't do what Illustrator does. I can't use. What is it? Why is it doing that? Why did it duplicate it? There we go. Now I can zoom in. Okay, so let's select you. Can I click Shift and select another? Yep. Now let's say I want to select that, but obviously I want to select this. There's some extra, but we can probably just add that on my own. So if we click L on the keyboard, usually for Photoshop, that's the lasso tool. Yep. Okay, let's undo. Oh, you can't undo a selection by clicking out of bounds. Oh, shit. How do you undo a selection? How to unselect an affinity. Deselect, whatever. Control D. Okay. Alright, let's just do something simple. I was gonna do something different, but okay, so usually at the clone stamp, you click Alt to select something. Okay. I think I need to turn this into a rasterized image. There we go, let's rasterize this. There we go. It's not pristine, it's not perfect, but I'm not saying that like Affinity is not pristine or perfect. I'm saying that my job here is sloppy as hell, but I also just haven't used Photoshop in a while for its actual intended purposes. But it does do actually a pretty good job with all of this. Okay, so let's just look at this from afar. Now there's just a random pole here. So let's change the size of my brush. Now if you look at it from afar, you'd have no idea. I mean, it's not the greatest job. If I had more proper brushes and stuff, I'd be able to make it look a bit better, a bit more tidied up. But just for a quick little demonstration though, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. There's a little, it kind of bugs out a little bit sometimes. But I mean, Photoshop does too, so I can't slack on Affinity too much. But for the most part, if you just zoom out now, you had no idea there was a stoplight there. That's photoshopped out pretty good for just like putting a little bit of time into it. I say when I wake up tomorrow, I use it a little bit more.
Okay, so you remember whenever I said that I was going to do this tomorrow? Yeah, I lied. It's actually been a week now. We need to grab an image to fuck around with. So let's grab some stock images. They're the most fun to mess around with. Take this one and just copy it. We'll see if we can just copy and paste it onto the... Let me just do it right here. No, create this document. We're using the pixel aspect. Oh, that's awesome. So that's our image. I'm going to duplicate this. How do I duplicate it? There it is. Okay, now it's duplicated. This is our editing image. Now, do they have filters? Astrophotography. So usually with these type of images and stuff, I just like to do some fun stuff with them. Not so much to like make profit or anything like that. I just like to mess up everything and just make it look as stupid as shit. There you go. I'm so glad they have a liquify tool. This is my favorite tool in Photoshop. I don't like that mesh background that I can see though. Can I hide that? There we go. There's a delay when I start using it. I've noticed that now. Oh, there you go. I think it's gone now. Yep. Oh, whoa. That one's different. This is ridiculous. Oh. Oh, that's so weird. I did not know. What should we do with this? How stupid can we make this? Oh. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Oh shit. Look at that. Such a beautiful masterpiece. Like, let's make the eyes bigger because we can. This is terrifying. Now let's deep fry this motherfucker. That's another thing I love doing, is to deep fry as much as you can. Do they have adjustment layers? I usually use adjustment layers for this. The new adjustment layer. Okay, there they are. We take curves first. Alright, cool, cool. Okay. The deep frying actually looks pretty nice. Surprisingly. Do we want to brighten the image? Or do we want to darken it? Oh wow, that looks so... Put you right there. And oh my god. There we go. Got that. Add another adjustment layer. Let's do... We need a... I don't want to have that color be so vibrant. There, vibrance right there. Turn that shit down. Maybe like right about there. Okay, and I want it to be a little bit sharper than that. So, new adjustment layer. Let's go sharpness. There's a posterize. Let's add some posterize. Yeah. Oh my god. I like that. Okay, let's find that sharpness. I want to add sharpness. Oh, there it is. Sharpen. Clarity. Okay, that doesn't do what I thought it would. Oh yeah, that sharpens it a lot. Do about 50%. How do we re-access? Ah, okay, that's precisely how I thought it would work. Double clicking this little image here pulls it back up, which I'm pretty sure that also works in Photoshop. Oh, you don't have to double click, you just click once. Alt should be the, yep, there it goes. So let's use this red. Oh, whoa, the triangle turns with it? That's so weird. Actually, let's use a blue. Actually, I'd rather use blue. It's not, oh, it's because these are being affected with that. Let's make a mask. Let's make a nice mask. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's not perfect, but that's alright. Oh, I don't have to select anything. I can just draw it. That's amazing. It's so beautiful to watch this just grow in such amazement. Also, if you can control this, does that? Oh, it does. That's awesome. Okay, is there a blending mode that we can access right here? Yep, pigment. The hell is pigment? Oh, that's weird. We hold Alt and drag. Does it duplicate the layer? Doesn't seem like it. Does not duplicate. We just have to duplicate it on our own. Doesn't this look amazing? Such a beautiful picture. Let's export this thing. Save as. Okay, hold on. Gotta figure this out. Oh wait, we never even saved it in the first place. Here, testing out Affinity to export. Export. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, look at him. That is terrifying. We've created something cursed. We've done editing out something. Now we got a third thing that we gotta do. There's also another thing I like doing with Photoshop, and is I'll take pictures of myself with the helmet on, and I use it as for my thumbnails on my YouTube videos. And usually I like to get rid of the background. I want to use the object selection. Can we just select myself? Can we just bypass all of it? Oh my god. Oh my lord, that's amazing. I know, such a great quality photo, am I right? Okay. So it's not perfectly accurate, but it's pretty good. Actually, I dare say it's better than how Photoshop works. It's a lot faster. Can we invert this? Oh. That's not what I thought that was. There we go. And just click backspace. Yeah. And looks like they got some dark edges around it, which is odd, but that's alright. Now let's just export it. Okay, so that's Affinity. I was able to make a messed up image, a remove the background of pictures that I use for thumbnails, and also just simply edit out something out of a normal picture. I actually like a lot of it feels like I'm just using Photoshop, but like off-brand Photoshop. Would I use this over Photoshop? Honestly, yes, because it's free. And I think that's a great way to wrap up the video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So great rest of your day or night.